Amateurs, this is the video you don't want to miss. This will help you get the right shoulder movement, sequencing movement to help hit the ball straight or draw. Certainly get rid of any kind of cuts or slices that you might have, and it'll also help improve your striking, particularly with the driver. So this is a great driver video. So what we're looking at today, pretty much what I said in the intro there, we're trying to get the sequence correct on the downswing. So many golfers lead down with the upper torso, particularly with longer clubs. When the ball starts to get more forward, they get more eager and they try and increase the power and speed. Obviously the speed increases naturally when we go to a longer club, and it's not something that should be necessarily forced. But as we start to increase the power, we tend to be, especially as adults, we tend to be stronger with our upper bodies, and we tend to go, right, okay, I'm going to give it all. This is my shoulders and my arms are going to make all the effort, and sometimes even the head goes forward as we get the Hulk rage coming out and we're trying to outdrive our mates. What I want to talk about today is really hiding your right shoulder. If I do a swing at the camera here, at impact, I want to try and hide that right shoulder. If you can see the right shoulder, then the path of the club is going to be out to win, and I would have come over the top of the golf ball. So we want to hit shots hiding the right shoulder, getting the lat of your back facing the target as long as we can. And I want you to try and finish with a driver, still trying to feel this shoulder's hidden. So we're going to feel like the finish is a bit shorter for this exercise, and certainly for practice swings. In the real swing, I'm going to allow your fall through to go a bit longer. But I definitely want you to feel like every single practice swing you make, hide that right shoulder. If there's a camera coming towards me at the target, hide that right shoulder. From the downline camera here, which you're going to see, the right shoulder needs to be visible, and it wants to try and be under the lead shoulder like this. So lower and behind for as long as we can. Now, as soon as we get close to getting to the golf ball, the shoulders will want to level up. That is what happens. I'm not saying that's not what happens. I'm saying this is what we're trying to do. So the slice of this world, this right shoulder will get here on top, the left shoulder will be hidden from the downline camera. Left shoulder wants to be in vision. So the more we can do that, the better. The more we can get the kind of Mo Norman look like this at contact, the better. So let's go ahead and hit one. Let's go softer power initially and try and hide that right shoulder. So that one there, a little too much draw, but again, I'm feeling like I'm stopping to try and show the shoulder, or hide the shoulder, show the lead shoulder. So that's why it'll feel a bit handier through the golf ball. But again, if you're a slice of this world, to get a touch too much draw, a touch too much path from the inside, touch too much closing down in that face, it's kind of gold for you. It's kind of gold for you to try and think, okay, this is how I'm going to play golf. So that is what we're after. Let's do a fuller one. So if we're on the course now trying to do the same exercise, practice swing, hide the right shoulder, no fall through, step up to the golf ball. So that one was slightly curtailed in my fall through. Ball flight, pretty damn good. I hit it slightly in the heel, if I'm being completely honest. You won't be able to tell that from the video. So that made it probably not draw as much. It had a kind of falling left flight, but definitely felt like I certainly restricted my fall through a little bit more, trying to keep that right shoulder back. It's definitely a great feel if you're trying to hit a deliberate draw, or if you're a slice of the ball. And then as you get confidence and the ball flight starting to react and get straighter, start to then make the fall through go a little bit faster. But try and put the speed in later in the downswing. Because if you're going almost in transition with those shoulders, put the speed in if you want with the lower half, the legs, for sure. But don't feel like you're putting the speed in with your arms, your hands, your head. Try and feel it all comes from the lower half. Try and feel that from there you're going to really feel like you can drive laterally through the golf ball and let the right shoulder stay hidden as long as you can. Give it a go, and as always, let me know how it feels and how you got on and what you think of the video.